on maternity leave, y'all. Hey, you guys, welcome back to my channel, Capri Spilling the Tea Lifestyle Tips. And I am back today, and we are going to be talking about achieving your goals. Well, living to achieve your goals, okay? So this is my second time trying to record this video. Of course, because the first time, it always just takes more than once. The first time you all go, I'm gonna do it like this. Then the second time, you're like, Then it's like taking selfies, okay? So anywho, so living to achieve your goals. So I thought about this the other day, and I was like, just like kind of cleaning up around the house. And when you clean up, that's when thoughts come to your mind, and you just start talking like, yeah, I achieved this. Oh yeah, I planned this. And then you look back, especially on Facebook. If anyone has Facebook, and it takes you back to memories. Well, mine seem to take me back to memories every other day. And I'm just like, oh, I remember when I lived in my mom's backyard. Oh, I remember when I lived in Atlanta. Oh, I remember when I lived in Memphis. I remember this was a time I wasn't doing so well. And oh my goodness, now look at me in 2018. I'm a homeowner. So it just like, when you see those things, you're like, oh, look how much I achieved in the last 2-3 years, So I was like, I want to do a video on living to achieve goals. And the reason why I say living to achieve goals is because I feel like that's where I'm at in my life right now. When I was in my 20s, I just used to let it go. Like whatever happens, happens. I was like my sister, a floater. Like if it happens, it happens. Work, get paid, pay bills, and keep it moving. I've never done anything. Well, once I never done anything outside the box, because I'm always the one. I'm more like a triple threat. I will do things outside the box, but I was still in the mind frame of just not planning, not putting up any goals, just doing whatever, So now that I'm in my 30s, my early 30s, I ain't too old now. I ain't too old. But now that I'm in my early 30s, I'm like, you know what? I see that this, planning and putting down goals is really working for me. And just like I always tell people, you got to do what's best for you. You can't do the same thing I do. It may not work for you. But from what I know and looking on YouTube and looking at millionaires and billionaires, they do, I'm going to say for sure, they do one out of 3 things. They plan. They don't tell what they're going to do. They don't tell whatever they're planning, whatever their goals are. They read a lot. Oh, and another thing, they don't have much friends. Okay? So, and I have read this in Forbes, Forbes, Forbes. I have read that, like how millionaires become millionaires. I have read that in Forbes. So I'm just like, you know what? And it's the truth. And it's the same for every person that became a millionaire or a billionaire. Like they actually have goals that they plan first. Okay? And then they put it all in effect, and then it becomes their reality, and then they achieve it, So if y'all ever get time, just go online and put in like, put in like how to become a millionaire, or what do millionaires do to become a millionaire or billionaire, how to achieve goals. It'll tell you, plan. You have to plan your life, okay? Now, with me, honestly, I have to feel productive, okay? I have to really, really feel productive. And before I get into that, let me go grab some water, okay? Because I ain't got no tea, so I need my water. I'm on maternity leave for 2 months, so I'm going to be bringing y'all the tea. But anyways, okay, so we getting back into it. So I have to feel productive. Some people don't have to feel productive. That's their prerogative. Me, I have to feel productive. We have 24 hours in a day, like Beyonce. Like they say, you got 24 hours in a day like Beyonce. So I have to feel productive. So therefore, if I have like a planner where I can jot down everything I'm doing for that day, month, week, year. Okay, cool. I gotta feel like I'm doing something productive. A lot of people, they lay down all day, they let the time go by, and then at the end of the day, you call them up, hey girl, what you did today? Girl, nothing, chill on this couch. Well, you did that yesterday and the day before that. And you wonder why you ain't getting nothing done. You wonder why your life is so stagnant. Because all you doing is what you're doing right there. Laying down, chilling on the couch. Then you ask me what I did all day. Girl, I washed clothes, I cleaned the house, I put my business plan in perspective. I paid all my bills. I got this much left over, so I'm going to save this to go on the trip that I want to go to. I looked up the trip. You know, I see how much I'm going to be spending. You know, so you have like a productive day. You see what I'm saying? Because you're planning. And it's becoming a goal. Or either you're going to make goals and then you plan it and then you get it into reality and then you achieve them. Now, y'all know on Spilling the Tea, I always talk about bills, okay? And this does resonate with bills because if I was to go back to 2016 when I first got down here, my goal was to pay off my debt. That was my goal. So I said, okay, that's going to be the goal. So once I did the goal, I said, okay, let me start planning. I'm going to do the smallest bill to the biggest bill. The snowball effect, like Dave Ramsey would say. I knew I couldn't do everything. So that's when I was like, you know what? Let me get with Lexington Law. Y'all already know about Lexington Law. I'm not going to go on about it. But if Lexington Law see this video, y'all need to go ahead and sponsor me because I'm telling you, I'm out here for y'all. Okay? But that's when I was like, you know what? I know I'm not going to achieve everything. So I'm not going to achieve like all my big bills. So let me just go ahead and get with Lexington Law. That was another plan that was a reality and it became achievable. Boom. Okay. So now, what? 2.5 years later, goal has been achieved. I paid off all my debt. My goal was to get a house. I got the house. Boom. Start doing goals, even or planning your life. Start planning your life, making goals, even if it's small. I don't care. Just start doing it. Start somewhere because I'm telling you, your future self is going to think your past self, and I believe I said this before. Your future self would think your past self if you start now, especially if you're young. If I would have started this process when I was in my 20s, I would have been had a home, you know. But it is what it is, you know. A lesson taught is a lesson learned. Now my kids see, okay, we need to plan our life. We need to plan our day. And that's why I always tell my kids, plan your week. Plan your week. You will get more stuff done if you plan it. I keep paper, planner, everything by me because I have a wandering mind. I could be doing one thing and turn around and be like, oh, that's what I want to do. That's what I need to do. That's what I got to do. That's why I keep paper and pen and stuff around me or my phone or something like that. But I can go ahead and plan out what I'm going to be doing. You have some people that don't even do that. They say they're going to do it and don't even do that. Like my sister. Y'all know I love my sister to death. But the girl is so stagnant. Oh my goodness. She drives me nuts. She told me the other day, Saturday. She texted me and she said, I'm coming to you. What y'all doing? That's what she said. We always ask each other, what are we doing? Or what the other person's doing before we come to the house or whatever. I was like, oh, nothing. We chilling. Now, y'all know me. I'm a planner. So everything that I had to do was done before a certain time. Okay? So she's like, what y'all doing? I'm like, oh, nothing, chilling. My kids were, you know, playing the game or whatever. I was planning like I always do. And she's like, well, we coming down there. Okay. My sister texted me that hours ago. She must have didn't come until about 6 or 7. Ended up leaving at 11. So she stayed for like, what, 4 hours? But if she would have get up off the couch and done everything she had to do, she wouldn't have been here that late. So now I'm sitting here yawning Like, that was a real yawn too, y'all. but but now I'm sitting here yawning at the table, and she's sitting here looking at me like, "You tired?" Yeah, because I done did everything I had to do. It's nap time for me now. It's nap time, and she does everything so late. She doesn't plan anything. My sister doesn't plan anything. She just goes with the flow and do it, and that's not always good. It's not always good at all. Okay. When you plan, you tend to see results at the end. And I'm not going to say whether they're good or bad results, because most of the time when you plan, they're good results. And even if it is bad results, at least you tried. At least you got up and at least you did it. I always see myself, I always see good results at the end when I plan. When I plan something, I always see good results. It may not happen right then and there, but it does happen. Point blank, period. Okay? So, whether you're planning your goals to be paying off bills, whether you're planning to get a house, a new car, an apartment, whether you're planning to do whatever, go take a vacation, whatever, plan it. Put achieving goals in your life. Put planning in your life. Put goals in your life. Okay? And I know this is a little different from what I usually talk about, which is finance, but in a way it goes along with it. Because if you plan what you're going to spend your money on, which is we already most likely do that anyway, because we always say, oh, that check gone before it comes. But if you continue to plan and work hard, I just feel like your money will go better. Your life will go better. Just like when I was working, I used to have, when I lived with my mom, I had $800 going into my account every time I got paid. Every single time, because my goal was to reach $10,000 before I moved out my mom's house. I exceeded that. We reached 16,000. And if we would have stayed a little bit more longer, it would have been 20,000. If I would have never planned and never had that to be my goal, I would have been all over the place. Buying things I don't need to buy, doing things I don't need to do. When it came down to purchasing this house, money wasn't even an issue. Me and my husband were just like, we know what we want. Well, I know what I want. And let's just go do it. Put planning in your life. Put achieving goals in your life. Stop being stagnant and stop sitting there like, it's just going to happen. No, it's not just going to happen. You need to make it happen. Not your mama, your sister, your brother, your cousin, your daddy, your uncle, your aunt. You need to make it happen because this is your life. So when you look back, you could be like, oh my goodness, I achieved all these goals. Why do you think people have planners? Why do you think people carry around a 12-month planner? Because through that year, they want to say, gosh, in 2018, I achieved a lot. I got my house. I got a new car. We went on a vacation. Okay, we didn't get to do this, this, and this, but we'll do that in 2019. I'm a plan for it. Just plan. Just plan. Achieve your goals, okay? Just do what you got to do, okay? Like, I don't know, how I'm not the type to preach anything to nobody because I don't even preach it to my sister. I do what I have to do. But all I'm saying, you guys, is just plan your life, make it into a reality, set goals for yourself and achieve them. So I want you guys to think about that. Send this video to anybody who's stagnant like my sister and needs to hear this. Your results will be so amazing at the end. I'm telling you, it will be so amazing. But I'm going to go. I don't want this video to be long. I love you guys. Please comment down below. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell for you to know anytime I upload a video. Start making plans, y'all. Start making plans. Start achieving goals. Do what you got to do. I love y'all. I'm out on maternity leave, so I'm going to be bringing y'all as much videos as I can while I can. And peace.